Hi, my name is Toby, and in 2019 I inherited an abandoned 248,000 square metre farm in the northwest corner of Tenerife, inside the Tenor National Park. I'm now clearing 50,000 square metres of overgrowth, restoring a 100-year-old farm building, rediscovering 200,000 square metres of virgin forest, and all this in one of the best climates of the world. Follow our journey from the very start as we begin and develop this adventure, a massive project to bring useful purpose to this abandoned land. Become an active part of our dream to bring a sustainable lifestyle to this place of outstanding natural beauty. We are the Buena Vista Rural Club. Old ways, new paths.
What I've done here is I've chopped a piece out of the steel that's going to go round the pillar that's inside of there, and that piece will make this lie flat against this wall, I hope. Anyway, we'll offer it up now and see whether that gives us the result we want. Okay, so we've now put that in the hole around the pillar. You see how it cuts out the section around it, and it will go in sufficiently to be grabbed by the concrete. And the brilliant part is that the bubble is on level all the way down. It needs to stabilize a bit up this way, but that's nothing unmanageable. Just off level that way a bit, but this way it's level all the way. To here is level, and then the adjoining one just needs to be lifted slightly to be level, and I've yet to check it down the other end. But Samuel, you can take the ladder down that end, the ladder, that's it, go down that end and check the level, please. What you got? Level?
See.
And right down the other end? level. Okay, so we're level all the way down, which is brilliant. Now what we're going to do is here where the two RSJs meet, here we're going to put the plate. La platina is a piece of 8 centimeter wide, 1 centimeter. That will be welded into place and bolted twice. Plans. So what I've been able to do is I've been able to mark where all the rafters are going to go. So each one of those white marks is a rafter. So we've drilled the pilot holes here. Number 7's over there. Number 9 is there. Number 8's in the middle. I'll try and get out of the shadow. And now we're going to drill the holes. What we're going to do is drill onto that hole there. It's all perfectly lined. So now everything's galvanized, bolted, welded, and now all we have to do is cement this into place, which we're going to do now. And if we look, we can see that we need to bring it up a little tiny bit more on this side for it to be level, but it's only just ever so slightly good. Just need to get it level over this side a bit. Here on top of the wall plate, the old wall plate, which is here, there are a number of rocks being stacked and badly cemented. I'll show you that in close-up. These are the rocks. That's the dirt with a bit of cement. And then that's the wall plate here. And the wall plate really is in surprisingly good condition. Surprisingly good condition. From up here we can see the work we did last week going along there, putting the steel wall plate in. That's a little bit of sample gutter that you can see. And we can also see the extent of the wall that we rendered and how that now has a hard surface on it that will keep it weatherproof and from disintegrating like it was before. And there's the corner, the weak corner that used to be very weak. Now it's got some concrete supporting it, and obviously the steel frame door with the steel sticking up here to complete this wall that will go across to it. And this is the side we're working on this week. I say this week because it's Monday today, and we completed that steel on Friday last. We had Saturday and Sunday resting this week. We gave it a bit of a rest. Right, so from up here, right at the very top, I'm sitting on the top of the wall. And from up here, you can see just how much this wall bends. I've got the camera on linear, so no distortion, hopefully, in the lens. And you can see that there's a definite bow in the wall there. But I think the roof line is going to have to go from here to the other side, and let's hope that that is an uninterrupted straight line. Whilst I'm up here, let's have a quick look around. And what we can see directly in front of us, with the big tree growing out the side of it, that's a volcano. That one there. And all this will have to be re-roofed. All that and all that. You can see the roof is completely collapsed on that end part of the building. Disappeared. So Samuel is right at the top of the ladder now, taking down these roof tiles. He's going to work along this ridge. discovered. This is the top of it, and you can see it going down the wall here. It looks a bit dramatic here. It's not quite as dramatic as it appears, I don't think. I think it's going to have to be treated in several sections, this being the top section, which my feeling is that we should do first. So at least to get some degree of platform in here for when we put the steel in. Aquí se ve el techo del vecino, que se ha desprendido un poco de los lados, y las tejas aquí están dejando entrar luz y agua, y las plantas se han apoderado del otro lado. ¿Y ahora qué? Un cubo. El cubo lo tengo yo aquí. So here we have, ready for the steel here, a little platform that will come from this side. Those tiles will come out and the steel will come straight across. I'm now going to just patch up the neighbour's back, which is cracked up along here. So I'm going to fix this bit here for him, and I've fixed the first part of our crack up here. A little bit more cement on it, that's all.
¿Qué pasó?
Yo estaba dando un golpe demasiado fuerte y por ahí se fue.
It's broken.
Yeah,
It's what? It's broken, say. It's broken.
broken.
Cleared out the trough. Now, going on the top now, clearing that out.
Here I am at the top of the wall on day 2.
And looking back down the wall here, this is where the steel will go, along this edge, all the way to the hole at the end there. And you can see there's quite a sharp bow in the wall, but I think if we're lucky, the 2 ends might be in line. That would be good. There's the flat roof of the workshop. This is the bedroom and the living room. Here the room with the chimney, the small kitchen. The other kitchen is over here, down there. That's the other entrance, there. And this is where the roof will go. So here, that's the hole, but it has to be, not here, it has to be over here, in line with this. So I'm going to have to cut that rock out and make a passageway through there for the RSJ to come from that side all the way through to that one. Here we go, cutting our way through slowly with the angle grinder. And there it is. The hole for the steel. Let's hope that's enough. I think it should be. Okay, so here we have the full length of the RSJ. This is the dividing. Here are the 2 joining points of our beams. There's the piece sticking out the end. So well. From here to here, that length is 4 meters 44 centimeters. On the other side, that length from here to here, in other words exactly the same, is 4 meters 23 centimeters. And in the middle, the steel comes right out from the wall so far that you can see the light. See that part of the steel isn't on the wall at all. So what we're doing here is we're taking a 9 centimeter width piece of wood and just taking a little bit off each side so that it fits inside that groove of the beam. That will go in there. It was screwed in from the sides. It will have special asphalt, liquid asphalt put in here so that it becomes water resistant, rot proof, and then the beams, the joists, will sit on top of them and be screwed into the wood. This was a solution I came up with instead of having a metal plate with a bolt.